Welcome back. Democrat politicians are vowing to oppose the incoming Trump administration's agenda. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy giving this warning to Trump. Watch this.
As we respect the peaceful transition of power, that if there is any attack on the Garden State or on any of its communities from Washington, I will fight back with every fiber of my being.
Joining me now is New Jersey Congressman Jeff Van Drew, a member of the House Judiciary, Transportation, and Infrastructure Committees. Congressman, I realize that, Kamala Harris won New Jersey, but I believe Trump lost it by like 5 points or something. What do you make of Phil Murphy and this resistance?
Arrogance. Arrogance is the word. We got closer in New Jersey without anybody on the ground, with not spending a dollar, because we couldn't. It was funny. President Trump called me up close to a year ago and said, Van Drew, I want you to be my chair for the state of New Jersey. I want to win it. And, I said, thank you very much, Mr. President. Boy, that's a tough job. Here's the deal. Normally, we always lose New Jersey as Republicans statewide by close to 20 points. We got within 5, and that was without spending a penny. Governor Murphy isn't listening to the people, and this is typical of the ultra-left. They're arrogant, and he thinks that, the people are stupid. They don't understand what they did, and we're still going to fight this. Who would fight having secure borders? Who would fight removing criminals and murderers, rapists, and people on the terror watch list from our country? Why would you fight that? That isn't the values of good New Jerseyans or good Americans.
Well, by the way, you did a great job running the effort there in New Jersey, Congressman. Congratulations to you. I mean, it was such a close race in New Jersey, and nobody thought that deep blue areas like Jersey and New York would get this close and have so much support. But that's exactly what happened. I also think, though, that Phil Murphy needs to understand the ramifications of those comments. I spoke yesterday with Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's heading up this new House subcommittee that will work along with Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, cutting waste, the Department of Government Efficiency. Greene joined me and discussed how Congress can help cut waste. Watch this.
We want to look deeply at these contracts and these government programs to see if they really make sense anymore. There are so many government agencies and government programs and contracts that their cause, their purpose has expired and they're no longer needed. It's not just contracts. Let's talk about federal employees that haven't showed up to work ever since COVID. We're also looking at we have thousands of buildings that the federal government owns and pays for with over $15 billion a year. But yet those government buildings sit empty and these government employees stay at home. If they use their police officers and their resources to harbor and protect illegal criminal aliens, then absolutely those sanctuary states and cities are in danger of losing their federal funding, and rightfully so.
So, that was a pretty important statement there, Congressman. Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to be heading up this subcommittee to cut waste, and she's going right toward those sanctuary cities. If they learn that they're harboring illegal criminals, they're going to lose their federal funding. Do you think Phil Murphy understands that?
I don't know that he cares. I think that for him, he would just increase taxes. That's the usual route that we go in the state of New Jersey and these blue states. I applaud what she's doing. We haven't announced the committee chairs, but I know she's going to do good work, and I look forward to working with her. Speaking to Jim Jordan, my chair that I work very closely with, he and I are going to do some really exciting things in the Judiciary Committee as far as at the oversight level, looking at what the Attorney General is doing, looking at what the Department of Justice is doing, looking at what the FBI is doing. There's a lot of waste, fraud, and abuse there. A lot of lack of vision. So we have some exciting, I think, announcements next year concerning that as well. This is a good time. We're going to listen to the people. We're going to get government back on track. It is the job of government. We work for the people. The people don't work for us. This message was sent.
I think a lot of people are very optimistic about this, Congressman. Jonathan Fahey, jump in here, because you heard what Marjorie Taylor Greene said, right, on the sanctuary cities.
Yeah, I think that's great. And what Phil Murphy is doing is so disingenuous because on one hand, he's trying to suggest that sanctuary cities or sanctuary states are sort of protecting the innocent, the hardworking. But what they're really doing is protecting people that are committing crimes in this country, like the killer of Laken Riley. And when Phil Murphy says he'll fight to the death, well, she literally fought to the death because of these sanctuary cities policies. But Congressman Drew, I know you've been totally all over this issue, but what can Congress do, not just with respect to government waste, but can they pass some bill, or can you make it part of the tax bill, part of the the SALT reduction? If you're going to be a sanctuary city, maybe we don't give you that. Or what can be done, because this needs to end. Laken Riley, there should never be another situation like that.
The vast majority of New Jerseyans would agree with that. Yes, we want the SALT deduction. I'd have no problem with linking that, though, to the fact that you can't be a city or a sanctuary state. Phil Murphy made New Jersey a sanctuary state.
Yeah.
You know, his administration is afraid to admit that now, but that's absolutely true. And real quickly, we let out over 113,000 illegals who were rapists and murderers into our country, and it's got to stop, and people want it to stop. They want a safe country and support.
Yeah, of course. Congressman, it's good to see you this morning. Thanks very much for being here.